That's what I came to see him too.
Yeah. You want to sit down, man?
Okay.
Time for y'all to go.
Okay. Where the other brother? What was his name? Yeah. Chill and then the other brother. Oh, Odell. Yeah, Odell. He was West Coast, right? Odell. Oh, he came back? Okay.
This is the Storm Warning Show. Turn the radio. Let's go. You're listening to the Storm Warning Show at BKS1Radio.com. You're listening to the Storm Warning Show at BKS1Radio.com. Turn the radio up. BKS1, BKS1, BKS1 Radio.com. Turn the radio up. BKS1, BKS1, BKS1 Radio.com. Turn the radio up. You're listening to the Storm Warning Show at BKS1 Radio.com. You're listening to the Storm Warning Show at BKS1 Radio.com. Turn the radio up. BKS1, BKS1, BKS1 Radio.com. Turn the radio up. BKS1, BKS1, BKS1 Radio.com. Turn the radio up.
Wyclef Jean, BKS1 Radio. Let's go.
This is Essence Atkins, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Hi, this is Melba Moore, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
Yo, check it out. What's the deal? This the chef. Giving a big shout out to my peoples. Big KS, you already know what it is. Salute.
What's up? It's your girl Monifa, and I'm hanging with BKS1 Radio.
Hi, I'm Iyanla Van Zandt, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
BKS Radio, baby.
Hey, this is Jasmine Guy for BKS1 Radio.
What's going on? This is Lamont Rooker, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Shout out to BKS1, the best kept damn secret in the business.
Hey, what's up? This is Raven Goodwin from BET's Being Mary Jane, and shout out to BKS1.
Hi, this is Leon. You're watching BKS1 Radio.
BKS1. God bless y'all.
BKS1, Storm Warning. You already know what it is. It's your boy Peter Guns. I'm at home. I'm bunkered up. The Henny. Stay tuned. Hit me after, baby. Weather.
Hey, I'm the queen of comedy some more, and right now you're rocking with BKS1 Radio, and this is the Storm Warning Show. Hey, I'm the queen of comedy some more, and right now you're rocking with BKS.
You. What's good? What's good? What's good? Another Thursday night.
Yes.
We got to get it right. It's your boy Storm on
bars.
the mic. You already know.
Come on, bars.
I got bars for days. Shout out, peace and blessings to everybody on the check-in, man. You know where you at. You on the official Storm on the Show, BKS1 Radio TV.
Yes.
Shout out to everybody on the check-in. I'm just happy to be here. Another Thursday night.
Yes,
Yes, absolutely. Yes, I'm very happy to be here. Got guests in the secret room. I got a special guest. I got a legend from Plainfield. We got a guest co-host from the R&B group Riff.
Yes.
And I got my partner in crime.
Como siempre.
Listen, my favorite Puerto Rican is in the building. Hurricane Kiss. You already know.
Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico.
You already know. I gotta give
I guess you want.
every superhero deserves their theme music.
Oh Lord.
Bring it down.
Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico.
Listen.
Puerto Rico.
And as usual, to my left,
My man, 100 Grand, the one who makes it happen every single Thursday night. 13 years strong. That's a long time, man.
Wow.
DJ Storm Norm, the General. Y'all give it up for him.
Salute, peace and blessings.
Humbly.
Yes, humbly happy to be here.
How you feeling,
Norm? I feel good. Shout out to everybody on the check-in, man. And shout out to everybody that came to the Plainfield Queen City Street Fair on Saturday.
Yes.
That was popping.
It was fun. A lot of fun.
And then we had the DJ battle.
Yes.
You was the host.
Yes. And GL Douglas. Shout out to her. Love you, mama.
Yes. Yo,
the impromptu line dance session that we had was crazy. I think we lost like 10 pounds.
Crazy. For those that wasn't there, me and DJ Bukeem, we had a classic DJ battle. We battled each other on the ones and twos.
Friendly, dope though.
Yeah, it was a fun. We took it back. It was a fun day in the city of Plainfield. So shout out to everybody that came out for that.
Yes. And I told you that. I told you, Sissy got honored in Highbridge, Lolly.
Yes, so shout out to Lalisha, 1/3 of the R&B group.
She dedicated and presented all the awards to her mom, who's been in the Board of Education system for so many years. She basically gave her a tribute to with the awards.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it was dope.
That's what's up.
Dope. I'm so
shout
proud
out
of her.
to Lalisha.
Love you, mama.
Love you.
Oh,
congratulations.
you have to do it now.
Very proud of you. Yes. Listen, we got a lot going on. We got a lot to unpack. We're going to start off tonight by interviewing a legend. And we got some guests in the building. They're going to participate with our topics and our discussions and everything. So it's going to be a great, great night. Come on through. Slide on back here.
On back.
Our guest co-host is up in the building. How are you? Slide on back. Take your seat. But yeah, so it's a lot going on. And just make sure y'all support these events we're going to talk about tonight. But I want to bring on my first guest even before we introduce our co-host and everything. Listen, he's a legend around the world, but he's definitely a legend in the city of Plainfield, and especially when it comes to one of my favorite sports. If y'all really know anything about me, one of my favorite sports is boxing.
Same.
Is boxing. A lot of people don't know that. Like, for every boxing match, matter of fact, did I hear something about Mayweather's fighting? So, but we'll talk about that.
Oh, Lord.
We'll talk about it. So I want to bring this legend on. Not only is he a legend, he's also a friend of mine, and he used to be a actual co-host at BKS1 Radio on a sports show we had called In the Game. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to bring on to the set Harold Shadow Knight. Yes, let's bring him on. Welcome to the show, my brother.
Hey, thanks for having me. It's a blessing, man.
Man, it's always a blessing when I see you.
Yes, sir.
Because one, not only you're a great guy, you're humble, but you're very knowledgeable when it comes to this thing called boxing. But first and foremost, how you been? And just how's life?
I mean, God is good. God is good. You know, I always say when people ask me how I'm doing or whatever, God not only woke me up, but he allowed me to get up. Not only woke me up, he allowed me to get up. You understand what I'm saying? So once you're allowed to get up and you're up, it's all on us.
Right.
So I'm blessed. You know, even though aches and pains, you know what I mean, this and that. But I'm blessed.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
And it's a blessing to be on this show here.
Now, for those that don't know, just tell the folks a little bit where you from,
right?
And when your whole love of boxing came about.
Yeah. Well, you know, born here, raised here. You know, I live on the outskirts now, but I'm always here in Plainfield. This is, you know, the heart here.
Right.
You know, I started boxing. Got started in boxing following my brother to the 2nd Street Youth Center. This was 1973, 74. And ever since then, you know, I fell in love with the sport.
Right.
Fell in love with the sport and, you know, never looked back. So I'm always going to be here in Plainfield and drop gems here and drop knowledge and try to produce the next champion.
So talk to me about the first time you stepped in the ring for your first official fight.
Right.
Like, just what goes through your mind? Like, this is one thing I always wanted to ask you. As long as I knew you, I never asked you this. What goes through your mind? How do you prepare your mind to get up in there and fight somebody
And for
and get
battle.
hit, to give hits and to take hits.
Right. Well, see, a lot of people don't know this. In boxing, is my calling. It's my passion and my purpose, like I was saying earlier.
Right.
My passion and my purpose, because my purpose is my passion. And what people don't know, my first boxing match was an exhibition, but it was a real fight in Trenton, New Jersey. Didn't know anything about boxing. Believe what I tell you. My brother always wanted to be like my brother, and so he used to live with my pops, and we lived with my moms, but we brothers, and So he came and picked me up on a Saturday from the Second Street Youth Center, and we had other small little boxes going too, and big boxes. We went to Trenton. I didn't know anything about boxing. I didn't know of a 1-2 or anything.
Right.
But I just wanted to be just like my big brother, Albert Knight. Went to Trenton, fought the exhibition. I still remember his name, Robert Gist. I fought him 3 times. Not that day, but over the span of our career. I even fought his brother 2 times. So we in Trenton, and back then that's when they called exhibitions. And so we battling, they actually had to call the fire department.
Wow.
No, serious. It was fire up in there. It was fire up in there. And for real. And we end up throughout the span of our careers fought each other 3 more times.
Right.
And I fought his brother 2 more times. And that was my introduction to boxing. But so it wasn't planned. All I know is that I had to go ahead and fight hard.
Right.
I had to, because once again, in Plainfield or any urban area, if you don't do what you got to do, you're going to get home. Somebody else going to jump on you.
Yeah.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So that was my introduction. And from then, it was in my blood. And so once you have your training down pat, you really don't, the fight is easy. You know what I mean? Once you put your work in, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, running on the road, jogging, eating right, sleeping right, doing what's need to be done, then when it's come time, fight time, it's showtime. So, I never thought about that. I just thought about, just going to do what I had to do and represent Plainfield.
So let me ask you this. Who was one of the first boxing legends, somebody you looked up to that you met?
That I met? I mean, the GOAT, Ali. He's the greatest of all time. I got, that I met, took pictures with him.
What age?
Well, that's when we was in Detroit. We went to see Tommy Hearns fight and later Ali fight.
Right.
So, I didn't know Ali was going to be there, but normally, all the times he followed Layla. So when he was right there, just, took the picture with him. Myself, Lennox Lewis's mom, God bless her soul.
Right.
My ex-wife, my wife at the time.
Right.
And later Ali. So Ali's the greatest, man, so taking a picture with him, I don't care what else
Nothing
happens.
else has to be said, right?
Because it was Ali. That's Ali. You know what I mean?
Now, with the introduction to UFC,
right,
MMA, and all of that, right? Because I grew up with just straight boxing.
Yeah.
So when everything else started coming into play, the martial arts, the the MMA, the UFC, and do you think that took a lot of shine off of traditional boxing as we know it, or added on to it?
It has its pluses and has its negatives. It has its disadvantages and advantages. But it has watered out the boxing. Boxing is not what it used to be.
Right.
We used to watch boxing on Tuesday night fights. ABC, CBS on a Sunday.
Right.
I used to sit down with my pops. You see what I'm saying? Or, fights like that. So the UFC, they serious now. Don't get me wrong. But it has, and then social media also. Because a lot of guys want to fight on social media. Clickbait. But once again, they all want to be like Floyd. But Floyd, once again, will be out there at 4 o'clock in the morning doing his road work.
Right.
Floyd will be in the gym 2 o'clock in the morning doing his bag work.
Right.
Or sparring.
Right.
So if you want to be like Floyd, you got to put that work in. You got to put the work in. So it has its advantages because you have the Ryan Garcias. He's paid all off social media.
Right.
Oh, he can fight a little. Don't get it twisted. He can fight a little, but once again, it took away from the real purest or passion of it because, once again, he got, popped for steroids or whatever.
Right.
Trying to, and that's not fair. It's not right. So it's taken away from when we used to see a Sugar Ray Leonard fight at Tommy Hearns.
Right.
On free TV. Well, actually, that was the first pay-per-view. That was the first pay-per-view. Main Events did it, which was a promotional company out of Jersey.
Right.
So, I mean, you had free fights, good fights that, families looked at. The old lady up in Nebraska looked at. You had, once again, the USA, they built fighters because 76 Olympics. Everyone watched the 76 Olympics. Sugar Ray Leonard, Howard Davis, God bless his soul, Leo Randolph, the Spinks brothers, God bless Leon Spinks. And you had all them. So once again, when you had the little old guy up in somewhere watching, following them in the Olympics. So when it was time to turn Mark Brealey and them, when it's time to turn pro, the Pernell Whitakers, which me and him battled too when we was young, he won. Yeah, he got that all. God bless his soul also too.
Right.
So it followed. You grew with them. So when it came the pros, when they became champions, you felt like one of them.
So talk to me about
Yes.
like the promoters. I don't know if you ever had a chance to meet. I'm quite sure. I don't know why I'm even saying that, but like the Don Kings, the Don Kings. Talk to me about the whole.
You're asking very good, vital questions because I look up to Don.
Okay.
Don't get nothing but respect.
Okay.
But once again, me and Don had it out.
Okay.
I'm being honest with you.
He had it out with everybody.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We had it out
For
because
sure.
once again, when you in this game or any business that you do and the passion that you love, you hold on to your principles.
Right.
Regardless who they are. You don't bend or your principles or what you really truly believe in, feel, I don't care who they are.
Right.
And I love boxing because boxing has been good to me. It's had some rough patches, but boxing been good. So it was a situation where Don's PR guy more or less said a rumor that we was in Chicago, Monty Barrett. I used to train Monty Barrett, and he fought Hassan Rahman.
Right.
And all I'm going to say is Don had a talk with my man, and all I know is he had Hassan Rahman out.
Wow.
And didn't
couldn't
pull the button.
Okay.
So his PR guy, I more or less said some words, straight direct, straight with no chase. Like how you hit the Hennessy straight with no.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But I said some words, and he went back and told Don that I more or less said,
Right.
Allegedly.
Right. I got you.
He threw the fight. Allegedly. And so Don, we at the press conference, like y'all sitting at the table right now, and I'm at the press conference next to my fight, and we lost. And Don aired me out. True story. True story. Aired me out. But, I had to let him know. I said, hey, it's two sides to the story. You got to say your side and let me tell my side.
Right.
And I just said it how I felt.
So
and how I was. And right from then, I mean, it was a little tense, but it all led up from he really wanted Lennox Lewis way before.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So
Right.
with me on that team, and I didn't have nothing to do with that because business is business. So
basically, did you get a taste of a little of the corruption that goes on in boxing?
No comment. No comment.
I'm gonna ask the questions.
No comment. Oh, you asking vital questions. That's why you're the general. You understand what I'm saying? So just to keep everything, kosher. I mean, not with us. I'm just saying.
Right. No, I got you.
No comment. And me and Don cool. See, one thing with me, and when I say that, and I'm fortunate and blessed that the people in the boxing circle
Y'all looking at a picture of Shadow and Lennox Lewis.
The people in the circle, I believe in and know that they put it like this. And when you're in the professional boxing, don't let nobody pat you on the back. They're either trying to stab you in the back or trying, you know what I mean? Never do that. So my reputation, and I've been blessed that in the boxing, they can say I'm one of the good guys. Because if we're going to do business or we're going to do something, we're going to keep it on the up and up. Even if it's on a handshake. I ain't about stabbing nobody in the back or cutting throats.
Right.
Because, karma is serious. So anybody in the boxing game, I'm sure if you ask anybody in the boxing game, I believe they will, say, that cat's pretty good.
Now,
he's all right.
Now, one of the things that I love about your story, that I know about your story,
yes, sir,
is the fact that a lot of people, they get these skills and they get these knowledge, whatever, and they've been all over the world and you met all these famous people, whatever, but they don't feel the need to give back. One thing about you, bro, and one thing I love about you is the fact that you came back to Plainfield.
Never really left.
Yeah, but you started training
yes, sir.
Others.
Yes.
You started teaching others your gift.
Yes, sir.
What made you want to do that? Share your gifts with the youth.
Let me tell you something. The late great John Davenport, number one, 2nd Street Youth Center. The 2nd Street Youth Center and all the places that we had, but specifically 2nd Street Youth Center was a rites of passage. Everybody came through there, and we had the different centers, the Hannah Atkins, the 5th Street, 6th Street.
Right.
You had the neighbor houses. You just had different places where you can go to, whether it's neighbor houses.
Right.
Where you can go for wrestling, or you can just go
Boys and
to
Girls
get
Club.
something to eat, a snack.
Yeah.
So, I mean, when you bless with things, see, Davenport was teaching us, he was teaching me and us to teach. And I didn't realize that at the time. Right. And that right there is natural to be able to give back. And it ain't giving back because it's our duty and responsibility. That's number one. I got kids. My kids are all grown.
Right.
But I have grandkids that's still here in Plainfield. So, and like I was saying earlier, everybody's not made to be a boxer or want to box. So it's my duty and responsibility to be able to, I'm a regular guy. And like I said, I call you the general because of the love and respect, and I'm only a soldier. That's all I am.
Salute.
No, for real.
Peace and blessings.
I'm only a soldier. So it's natural to give back because when I'm long gone, I already got my son, one of my sons, he's a doctor already in medical school, going to be a doctor, Dr. Harold Knight Jr.
Yes.
So that's my namesake. So when I say that to connect with planting the seeds of the boxing and being responsible and you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, I had a different journey. I made mistakes. But when I'm long gone, that person or that young lady or that young man can say, this man, he taught me how to do this. And he taught me how to do it. And he helped me to do that. And he just was straight with me. But what God blessed me to do is the boxing.
Right.
So that's what more or less they're going to know me from, through the boxing and just being straight up and being honest. So, I mean, it's natural. It's automatic.
Now talk to me about, because I missed that day. I'm so mad I missed it. I got the information late.
Yes, sir.
But tell me about when you recently honored in the city of Plainfield.
Yeah.
And actually you were honored with a mural.
Oh, man. You know what they did? You know what what I said? I've been blessed. They just immortalized me.
Look at that.
Yeah, they immortalized me. So hopefully I'll be here for, so God makes the call. Obviously I want to be here a long time, but if I'm gone, I'm still here.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
I'm still here. So when you get off the train station, off on, what is that, Watchung Avenue?
Yes.
When you get off the train, you're going to see that guy right there.
Yeah.
And this is my family. My kids' mom, my grandkids, and my daughters, and my sons are in school. So, you know, what they did, they immortalized me. You know, I'm next to George Clinton, and it was by surprise.
Yes.
So that's why I say, and I get to run in and talking so much, but because it comes from here. So that's why I say, throughout my journey, I learned not to be so confrontational and adversarial. Because look at these blessings. Look at the blessings.
Yeah, you calmed it down a lot, bro.
Oh, exactly. You know.
You calmed it down a lot.
So, you know, it's all good, man. And I'm just thankful to be on you guys' show, man. That's a blessing.
It's a blessing that you're here. Now, I know you got a lot of things coming up, a lot of things going on. So tell the people what you got going on and when it's happening.
Yes, sir. First thing we have, one of the first things we have, and I'm so proud to be able to partnership with the city of Plainfield, partnership with the Division Recs and the Parks and Recreation, as well as the Board of Ed. We're having the first annual Albert Steele Mills Boxing Invitational at Plainfield High School next Friday, August 30th, 2024. Once again, I keep saying blessings, because I go off energy. I go off energy. You understand what I'm saying? And so the invited teams, and I've been pulling my hair out, and you see I'm bald-headed already, but making matches. But they are coming along. I got 15 scheduled matches, and when I left, finished doing it, the rush here, I got about 12 made already. And we have it's called strap season. The Albert Steele Mills, it's called strap season. Okay. So we're having 15 amateur bouts next week. I got teams coming from Detroit, Michigan, the legendary Kronk Gym. A team coming from Bridgeport, Connecticut. A team coming from Chicago, Illinois. Mm-hmm. I have Philly going to be there, New York, and obviously Jersey got to defend the Garden State.
Nice.
They have to defend the Garden State.
Nice.
So they coming, and that's all next week. We're going to have vendors. It's still tables available for next week, next Friday. It starts about, 5 o'clock?
p.m.? 5 p.m.
About 5 p.m. You can come on early. Tickets will be at the door. All tickets will be at the door.
General admissions only $25. Ringside, $35.
Yes.
Under 12, $15.
Yep.
About 16 bouts. It's going down. Plainfield High School Gymnasium.
Yes, sir.
Official. Albert Steele Mills.
And just quickly, and I didn't mean to cut you off there, General, is you know, just a little history about Albert Mills. Mm-hmm. Albert Mills is one of my mentors. He's a mentor to a lot of young brothers and sisters because he's been at the high school. He retired from high school, I believe, about maybe 5-6 years ago. But he's been at the high school since,
another legend.
For 20, 30 years.
Another legend.
And so many people lives that he has touched. So, you know, Steele Mills he's a mentor to so many people. So I said to myself, who can I honor or who can we honor that I don't think not many people, if any, can say a bad word about him.
No, a great guy.
Yeah, an excellent guy.
Yeah.
And to be right from the belly of the beast and still be the straight arrow, that's Albert Steele Mills. You know what I mean? And so, you know, I like to, honor a brother. You know, he's going through some things right now, but thank God for his son, Albert Steele Mills Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Did, because once again, parents took care of us. So when they get old and we go through our little things, it's the kids supposed to take care of us.
Facts.
So thank God for his for his son. Mm-hmm. And so I want to, obviously partnership with the city, the rec, the Board of Ed.
Yes.
To honor this young man next week and to give a show, not just next week for this year, but for every year that's coming. So that is also planting seeds.
I'm there, brother.
Yes, sir.
I'm there.
Oh, you definitely got to be there.
And listen, just make sure y'all come out. Make sure y'all support. And I got to ask you this before you go, bro.
Yes, sir.
So for the young kid that's interested in boxing.
Yes, sir.
What do you tell him? What advice do you give him? And how can he start?
Well, for that young kid, young lady or young man, because everyone's doing it. Number one, everyone's not made to be a boxer, but how you start off is to be able to want to be serious of what you do. You want to have fun doing it, but once you master the fundamentals and basics, then you can have fun. So what I would tell them, you got to come serious. You got to come serious. You got to come ready to work. You gotta you got to be disciplined, and everything is not going to come overnight.
Mm-hmm.
It takes time. So I say to come, which is going to be Shadow Boxing and Fitness Academy soon, because this boxing shoe is just a prelude.
Right.
Because you can't just have kids come and see stuff and say, hey, because there's going to be a lot of kids on our card too,
right,
from 9 years on up.
Right.
And Shakur Stevenson's cousins, Wally Moses' grandkids are on the card too also.
Okay.
So I'm letting everybody know that. Shakur might be in the house. I can't say he will because he's in training, but his people's going to be there fighting, so he might show up. So I tell them to come to Shadow Boxing and Fitness Academy that we're in the process of doing in the fall. And once you come and sign up, I'll make sure you be well taken care of, and safety is the key.
There you go.
Safety is key. It ain't all about fighting and hitting and running. You got to be smart with this. You got to be smart. And the key is to get in shape physically as well as mentally.
Yep.
Once you get in shape physically and mentally, everything else is going to be easy. You know, you can be to work on time.
Right. Right.
You can do your homework when it's supposed to be done. So what it does, it builds that discipline.
Yeah.
Right.
And character.
It builds that character.
Yeah.
And integrity.
Yeah, absolutely.
But, it's just an honor to have you. Be on your show, man, because I can talk all night, man.
Man, listen, I'm definitely going to have you back on.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to have you back on, man, but I'm just proud of you. I'm proud you're still doing your thing.
Thank you, sir.
And I'm proud just the fact that you're still blessing others, man. And we definitely going to come out and support this.
Yes, sir.
August 30th.
Yes, sir.
Plainfield High School Gymnasium, 5 p.m. It's going down. Albert Still Mills. All right.
And then also add the barbecue on the flip side of that.
Yes.
That's not Saturday, that's Sunday the 1st.
Yes, Stone Square Lodge, we call it St. Mary's.
Yep.
Y'all already know. So come on out. That's August 31st at 5 p.m.
We're going to be grilling. We're going to also opportunities for vendors to come in there early. We're going to be grilling, food, drinks, and just breaking bread.
You caught me at drinks. I'm there.
Hey, say no more.
My brother.
I got you.
My brother. Listen, again, it's an honor, man. Thanks for coming on, and keep doing what you're doing. God bless you, brother.
It's always a pleasure.
Yes. Again, that's the legend, Harold Shadow Knight, Plainfield boxing legend, man. Always great speaking with my brother and everything. But y'all see him again. We're going to have him back up here again. Who knows? He may even have his own show. But we'll talk about that later. We got to bring on now, our guest co-host. And we got some people in the secret room. That's what we call that side, the secret room.
Oh, that's the secret room
That's
over
the
there?
secret room over there.
Oh.
But we want to bring on this is a very talented brother.
Yes.
You want to do the introduction or shall I? You want to talk now or... I know you like.
I was listening because I know you when you get to talking sports and you gotta let Norm just go.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'ma say it right. Usually when we're on the show, we have a whole bunch of topics and we go left sometimes. We get real serious. Sometimes we get to laughing and carrying on. But me and this gentleman usually have a lot of dope conversations. As a man, I love his mindset, his perspective on certain things, and I just thought that it would be like really dope to have him on the panel so we could like have him in, on the conversation of certain topics. We always have either Tasha or somebody sitting in, and there's always a girl. So I figured we could switch it up a little bit. So this young man over here is from the talented group Riff. If y'all don't know who Riff is, please do your homework. Watch Lean On Me, the boys in the bathroom that sang. So he is a part of that amazing group. So y'all welcome Mr. Andre Lamar to the panel today.
Yes.
Good to have you.
Let me bring him in the cut. There he is.
Yes,
there he is. Yes. Now listen, my brother, it's always a pleasure seeing you.
Respect for you.
Man, love and respect. I got love and respect for this guy. First of all, talented, cool brother, down to earth, and just overall good people, man. Well, first, tell everybody what you've been up to. What's going on with you?
Man, I've been working hard, bro. So, the health and fitness, health and wellness is like paramount for me right now. It's a pleasure to sit here with, the legend Shadow I come from Patterson,
Yes,
and
sir.
my godfather is Joe Greer. So I know you know who he is. You
Small
know,
world.
I came up in Joe Greer Boxing Academy.
Yes, sir.
You know, so shout out to you and everything that you're doing
Yes,
down
sir.
here in Plainfield, bro.
Yes, sir.
I've been working, man. I've been grinding with my athletics. I didn't start my business recently, but I've been taking off with that, trying to get everything going. Relentless Performance, still singing, still making it happen.
Okay.
You know, watching the missus do her thing. On Broadway, my wife is playing Katherine Jackson.
What?
Yeah, in MJ's musical, man. So supporting her through the process. And we're just trying to make it happen, bro.
No, but I would have put a clip or something in.
Oh, man. We trying to get her up here.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, working on that.
That's what's up. Now, first and foremost, for those that don't know, you know me, right? I'm always gonna have a clip of something.
Here we
Something.
go.
But
You the
Here
general,
we
man.
go.
but y'all know this was one of my fave songs,
I know.
right?
Yeah.
When You Love.
Ran it through the ground.
When You Love.
It's a great song.
So I just want to get the audience familiar with them vocals, with the sounds, what Riff is about. So I'm gonna let you introduce this song.
Okay. Oh, you got the video.
Come on.
Okay,
You know I got the video.
Yeah, so this is When You Love by Riff. Y'all check it out.
Let's get it.
She wears her heart on her sleeve. He's a sensitive in love. She believes love conquers all. Easier when the going is too tough. She likes holding hands. She forgives, but she don't trust. But they find a way to love. You learn to love him when you love. You learn to trust him when you love. When you love. When you love. When you love somebody, you forgive and forget. When you love, little things you don't sweat. When you love. When you love. When you love. Fussing, fighting, arguing about nothing. Yeah. The lying, the cheating, deceiving, all misleading. Yeah. Breakups, makeups, good days to bad days. Hellos, goodbyes, I cried and you cried. But somehow we'll make it work for better or for worse. When we find a way to love, you learn to love him. When you love, you learn to trust him. When you love, when you love, when you love somebody, you forgive and forget. Little things you don't sweat. When you love, when you love. Still on bending knees, quarter to three, 'cause my heart's yearning for you. Oh, I can't forget the look in your eyes. How much you wanted for us to get it right. I'll compromise, girl, I'll be true. And it'll be counts, girl, for me and for you. I'll keep earning your trust, earning your love. And I believe in us, I believe in love. Mama, when you
That was official.
Mm-hmm.
That was official.
It's a dope record, man.
About how long ago did
Ooh, I
y'all
don't even
cut
know.
that
What was
record?
It might be like 5 or 6
Like
years
5
now.
6 years, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, it might
Fast.
be. Yeah,
That's
it flew. It might be 5 or 6 years.
Did they do Perfect 10 before that or after?
Before that.
Yeah,
It was
before that.
it was
Yeah,
before
because
that.
they did Perfect 10 before I really got with them. That was like right before. me.
Okay, okay.
I had to learn that stuff on
Yeah,
the fly.
yeah,
They
yeah.
did me dirty.
Listen, listen.
They did me dirty. They did me dirty. They was like, yo, we got a show coming up in 2 weeks. I had just joined the group.
Wow.
Oh man.
I ain't on those steps.
What made them notice you to the point where they asked you to join the group?
Nitty's mother.
Wow.
Nitty Green's mom and I went to the same church.
Okay.
And she was like, Mike, you got to come see this guy. Now, I had known them since I was a kid. I was always a fan of Chill and Green. You know, like, I'm like, these guys are dope. And then she was like, you got to meet him. You got to meet him. You got to meet him. It's been going on for months. So I thought she was playing until I finally got a call. And then she made me sing a song on a voice note and send it to her. So I sent it to her. I ain't hear nothing back for a couple months. Next thing I know, I'm getting a phone call. Andre Lamar.
We don't gotta guess who that is.
I need you to, get with me. So Nitty had me come to his house. And I didn't know this was gonna be an audition. I thought we were just gonna talk.
Right.
But everybody was there. And they made me sing a cappella on the fly.
And you did what you...
And the rest is history, man.
Wow.
So that was how that went.
Wow. So, are you working on any solo projects? Or?
Not yet. I want to. I'm ready to put out, an EP.
Okay.
I'm ready for it.
Okay.
It's time.
So, where'd your whole love of singing come from?
I think it was just in me. Like, my dad could sing, my grandfather sang.
Okay.
My father was from South Carolina. And the family, my last name is Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
So you got the Jackson Southerners, the gospel groups down there.
Right.
The music was in the family. All my uncles could sing. I just didn't know it as a kid. So it was there. But I was too shy.
You was shy?
Ah, man, I was shy. I wouldn't sing until I didn't sing publicly until I graduated from college.
That's crazy.
Like, wouldn't do it.
Wow.
Couldn't do it. My father knew because he heard me singing something. He secretly recorded me. And I found that out like years later, but I wouldn't sing publicly.
So you totally got over that now. When you get on the stage now, you like, what?
Nope, not even.
No, you know what's crazy? When you start off shy, I know that for myself because I have all of us kind of have a little bit of stage fright, but for me, it's a process. Like you get nauseous, you get dizzy. I be feeling like I want to throw up, but it never goes away. It's just the minute you get out there, it's just this adrenaline rush that hits you.
Yeah.
You kind of forget for a little while, but that shyness doesn't go away.
Yeah,
I'm
it goes
kind of
nowhere.
shocked that he is though.
I'm shy too.
Yeah.
Man, listen.
You?
Yeah, I'm shy.
Where?
No, you said where?
I'm just saying. Because even
shy.
just now when you was talking to Shadow, I'm just listening because I was a boxing kid growing up. Like my mom was the one that used to always put the boxing fights, the fight parties together in the house and had the family together, whatever case. But he was a little bit probably before my time, right? Like that was like 76, you said like 80 or whatever. So I was like still young, but I don't believe that you're shy.
No, trust me, I'm
Really?
shy. Yeah, but I know how to turn it on. When I get on stage, like the DJ or to host or something like that, I know how to turn it on, But it's just like Janet Jackson, she's shy.
Sure.
Yeah,
believe
but
that.
yeah, she's shy.
She my kind of shy.
She's shy, but when she get on
Closet
stage,
freak.
she just turn it on.
Well,
She turns it all the way on. It's very much on.
Now look, for those who just joining us, we got a lot to talk about
The
tonight.
secret room is not so secret. Look at Melanie. She's like, oh, damn, we out there.
Yeah, you couldn't tell me she was shy when I heard "Would You Mind."
Oh yeah.
Come on, shy
That,
where?
that did it for me. I was
She
like,
was-
ooh, okay.
She went in the studio by herself.
By her,
No, she wasn't.
Pinky up.
I need a drink.
Drink to that
That's
one.
my song because I was like, woof. Okay, girl.
So we got guests in the secret room tonight. They're going to be chiming in on some of the things we talk about. And you know how we do on our show. We start out light, and then we go heavy.
Mhm.
We go deep in our discussion and everything. But just introduce yourself.
Go ahead. Hello, my name is Melanie.
Hello?
Yes.
Testing? Can you hear me?
Yep.
My name is Angel.
Angel.
I'm some dude from Jersey. I my girl told me that she was gonna come here, and I was like, to a show? Okay, I guess I'll go with
They
you.
too cute. She was like, I'm random. I just take him wherever I go.
Yes.
That's trust.
Now look, I met her at my favorite watering hole. I'm not going to give him no business.
Yeah, that's our little spot.
But she's one of my favorite bartenders. There's two that I really rock with there. And she's one of my faves.
I haven't gone on your night yet, but we will.
Yeah. She's one of my faves.
I don't have a night yet, unfortunately.
Oh, not yet.
I just started working there. But
Yeah. Cool people, down to earth, and she speaks very highly of you too. So that's why I was like, bring her.
She spoke of me?
Nah, I was just like, bring her. Oh, am I talking too much? Am I talking too much? My bad. But I was like, bring them, because when we talk about things and when we discuss things, I always like a younger perspective.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so because you get a different view on things, and we all grown here, so.
Right.
When we talk about relationships, we have a different way we look at things.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, your wife, like me, my wife,
Right.
your
Nobody. them people.
Nobody. Like
Nobody. More like Keith. With my life. Nobody.
But
my situations, yeah.
Yeah. So we, our topics, we're gonna start light
God bless me.
and then get heavy.
Yes.
Let's start light. But speaking of, the whole boxing thing, real quick before we even get into relationships, all that, Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. What's your take?
Wait, what's happening?
I'm disgusted by it. I'm disgusted by it.
Talk to me.
Wait,
about
what do you mean?
see this.
Oh, this is happening?
Yeah,
Yeah,
happening.
I wanted to ask Shadow before he left. No.
I don't want to see this.
I heard about it, but I was like, wait, why?
I don't want to see it. I'm upset by it. Mike Tyson to me is one of the
He's one of the
all-time
greatest.
greats.
Like, are you crazy?
And I feel like Jake and his brother, I think they are marketing geniuses. Right? I think that they're brilliant at what they do, and I'm not even going to say that they're not good fighters. I don't believe that Jake deserves the opportunity to step into the ring with a Mike Tyson. You haven't paid those kind of dues. You know what I mean? Like this is a joke fight. I mean, I think Mike is okay financially now with everything that he's got going, endorsements, his podcast, all that good stuff. So I don't think it's a money grab.
No, it's not.
It's a popularity thing, but I hate the fact that it's going this way. I don't want to say I'm a boxing purist, but I love the sport.
So you don't really think they're gonna get in that ring and go hard?
To a degree. I mean, Mike damn near 60. So now let's be clear. Right. I've watched Mike train, and there's that strength doesn't go anyplace.
Yeah, he's so
stamina changes. These young boys ain't nothing to play with.
Right.
And look, you don't play boxing. I don't care if it's an exhibition or not. Like, you just don't play boxing.
Yeah.
So anything can happen. I don't have.
I'm glad you
faith
said
that.
Yeah.
Do you think he could take Jake Paul?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Like that. I don't have any fear about Mike getting hurt. I just don't know what they got set up. I don't want Mike to be tarnished any more than he is for
Facts.
the sake of.
Because didn't this happen in his last fight? What was the last fight that when Mike finally hit the ring again? Who did he fight? My brain is all over the place.
And it was a draw. Like
right, there was another exhibition fight.
It was another legend, right?
Yeah.
It was
Why is it escaping my brain?
I'm gonna look it up.
But I wasn't happy with that fight. Like I was like, what was the point of that?
Oh, Roy Jones.
Thank you.
Jones.
Right.
Roy Jones. Yeah.
But
I
Roy said that was tough for him.
I'm sure it was tough for him because they don't train like that no more.
Right.
We've seen Roy. They are not in the shape that they were in.
Facts.
Yeah.
At the height of
They
their career.
They just still have the name.
They got the name and they have the knowledge and the know-how.
Right.
So I don't want to see this type.
So who would you have rather have seen in the ring with Mike for this fight?
Holyfield. if you're going to do an old school,
is he even still fighting?
No. Well, I mean, Holyfield's still in shape.
He's still in shape though. Yeah, I know. I've seen him. He's still in shape, but that would be crazy.
Like, I know they've repaired their relationship. That would be something that I would see for some old timer stuff. I don't want to see the Paul brothers. I don't really give them any press.
I ain't mad at you.
I thought it was a joke. Okay, so this is
happening. Jake Paul recently came to New York. And he was mad disrespectful.
Yeah,
he
very
was.
much so.
So I'm going to play a little bit of clip. You know what we say on the show. Parental guidance is suggested. But if you a youngin', you should be in the bed anyway.
Right.
All right? But here's the clip of Jake Paul in a press conference.
York,
Shut the fuck up, New York. Hey, boo yourselves. Boo yourselves, New York. Hey, New York, New York, New York. You're just like Mike Tyson. You were good 20 years ago. Fuck you, New York. Fuck you. Dumbass Democratic City. New York. Shut the fuck up, New York. Hey, boo yourselves. Boo yourselves, New York. Hey, New York, New York, New York. You're just like Mike Tyson. You were good 20 years ago. Fuck you, New York. Fuck you.
Like, why is he not in UFC instead of?
I ain't gonna front. I don't like him. I'm not big on.
You don't come to New York and disrespect New York like that and think you're going to just bounce back. That just doesn't happen. What do you mean New York was good 20 years ago? Like, I'm not even from New York. I'm from Jersey. I'm proud of Jersey, right? But New York is New York.
Yeah, right? I'm not feeling that, dude. I'm not feeling that.
I can't rock
Well,
with it.
I mean, for the most part, I just hope he rocks his freaking head off his next.
Floyd almost dropped
big
him.
Ass.
Yeah.
Floyd almost dropped him and caught him. Because we know that everything is scripted. But Floyd is so nice at what he does. And people don't fully understand the sweet science. You don't have to be 200 pounds to knock somebody out.
Facts.
Absolutely not.
You could be a welterweight and knock out a heavyweight if you know what you're doing.
Yep.
Floyd caught him with a good shot and grabbed him.
Yeah.
He held him up.
Isn't Floyd supposed to be fighting?
Yeah, he is.
Well,
I forget who.
This week, right?
I think it's coming up real soon.
Yeah. I think it's this week.
Yeah, I gotta get under my rock. I've been under the rock.
Yeah. But anyway, in other news, yo, I had to talk about
Hey,
this.
Tasha.
Right? I had to talk about this. So look at this, y'all. Woman got arrested because she shared all-you-can-eat meal with table members at Applebee's.
Wow. What?
She shared. So you know how they have the all-you-can-eat.
Yeah.
But that's just supposed to be for you
For
personally.
yourself, right.
Right.
That's the server's fault. Why
She
would
started.
they let them do that?
And I'm glad. See, that's why I'm glad you here. You can really chime in on this. So let's read a little bit of it. Give them a little bit of it, and then we're gonna go into this.
Okay. Right. Applebee's has recently reintroduced their all-you-can-eat appetizer promotion, offering unlimited wings, riblets, or shrimp for $16. However, the key word here is yourself. 28-year-old Shawnisha Cobbs found herself in trouble after purchasing the deal and sharing the food with her friends at the table. Applebee's management clarified that the offer was intended for individual customers only, but Cobbs reportedly believed that all-you-can-eat applied to everybody in her group. She argued the menu didn't specify it was per person. Girl. When the bill arrived with the $16 charge for each person at the table, tensions escalated. According to NW Times, police were called when Cobbs and her friends refused to pay the bill, and Cobbs allegedly became disorderly and ignored police commands. After Cobbs was arrested, one of her friends ultimately paid the entire bill. Cobbs now faces charges of disorderly conduct over a Applebee's.
So
come on.
She should go to jail for that.
So here's my thing with that, right?
Like, how disorderly were you to get arrested?
For real.
So she should go to jail.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Where I work right now, we have an all-you-can-eat wings thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one thing if it's like a bunch of college kids that don't have money or whatever.
Right.
That try to get away with it. But no, like, all-you-can-eat has to be just for you.
And this is when? Because I'm asking for a friend.
Yeah, when is I didn't know you had all you can eat wings.
Because, girl, don't mention all you can eat wings around me.
They just ended it on the 14th. But yeah.
Well, there goes that.
I think it was every Wednesday and Thursday, something like that.
No, but here's my thing, right? So, okay. So, you know, like I like this certain Brazilian restaurant, right? So there, you know, they got this thing called Rodizio.
Yeah.
Right? So I'll be sharing with Sandy, right? I'll be like, you know, I'll be sharing, my boys sitting over, I'll be like,
on the table with it.
So one time, you know, I saw the manager looking over at me like, is he sharing the meat? you know. So I was like, oh snap, I'm in trouble, whatever, like that. So he walked over nicely, politely. He was like,
oh Lord,
you can't do that, sir.
We're gonna have to double charge you.
Yeah, you can't do that.
We're gonna have to arrest you.
But nah, he didn't double charge me and arrest me. No, he just said you can't do that, right? So I was like, all right, you know, even though I still was like, here's some roast beef. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think she should have got arrested for sharing.
Well, the thing is, she got disorderly.
Right.
The disorderly part, yes.
Right.
Why are you so mad you gotta pay for what you consume?
Because you're embarrassed.
Right.
And instead of being accountable, you go
Rather
ahead
make a scene.
and you make a scene to try to justify your actions, right? So
Right.
it shows. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
no.
Cobbs made me angry when I read that.
Right.
Because I'm like, sweetie, you 28 years old.
Right.
You got however many of your friends. Y'all can't come up with $16 a piece.
Right, facts.
For real.
Right, they didn't specify that.
They didn't specify that,
She got
right.
locked up for being disorderly, which meant when the managers, because look, you're at the restaurant, right? They don't have the police on speed dial. It's an Applebee's.
It's Applebee's,
So you
for
know
real.
it's going to take them a while to get there. She was raising all kinds of hell.
Right.
You disturbing the rest of the patrons in there.
Yep.
And now here come the police, and they like, look, Cobbs, settle down.
Cobbs.
All right? She's like, no, who you think you is talking to me such and such a kind of way?
I can buy and eat
And
whatever
then
I want.
Here it goes. It just snowballs out of control. So now they're gonna go ahead and arrest her for disorderly. And truth be told, they probably did it just to get her out.
Right.
Just look. Let's
You're
just do this way.
You're right.
Get it out.
You're right.
Nothing's
Oh
gonna
my
happen with
gosh.
that. But like now look at you. You famous.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
famous
For the wrong reasons. For all the wrong reasons. So Tasha said, I love it. Some dude from Jersey.
Shout out
Can
to
you introduce
Tasha.
yourself? Hey, mama. She also said, oh
love
my
Tasha
God, did he
Folk
say
Wise.
dumbass Democratic City? I hope Tyson whoops that. She said, Shanisha, girl, are you serious? In this current climate, you could have been killed for a $16 meal.
Yeah.
And
Facts.
she got locked up for being stupid, a.k.a.
Facts.
strong and wrong.
Facts.
Strong and wrong.
Yeah.
It's like, come on. Like,
It's not that serious.
it's so easy to
she get
diffuse the
that-
situation and people just choose to just. Hella, yes. Yes. And also, where my other one? Like, it's ridiculous.
All right,
Where
so
my other one at, Norm? Okay, we'll get it later.
we gonna transition. So you know I gotta
big
ask. I'm
dumb
gonna
man.
ask Dre first, right? So when you and your wife met,
Okay.
right? Did you run the pickup lines or did she run the pickup lines?
It didn't work out like that. It was a little different. It was like she and I she called me her cyber bro.
Okay.
Because it was on IG.
Okay.
Like I just appreciated like her art. And I'm like, at this time she had like, I don't know, like 17,000 followers or something like
Wow.
that.
Okay.
Like, modest, like 17,000
Because
followers.
you know she up there now. She 50K plus, right?
As
so
she should
at the
be.
time, it was like 7. I'm like, man, she ain't never gonna respond to me. But I saw something she did, and I'm like, she hit me back. It started a friendship. So it just built that way. So I was in a relationship though. So everything was above board. Like I wasn't trying to kick it to her. I wasn't trying to holler at her, nothing like that. I just really appreciated what she did. And I want to say this built over the course of like 3 years.
Okay.
Of us just like communicating with each other. And then I let her know I was single. So it was like a subtle shot. It was a subtle shot. She flirted first though, and she
flirted first.
She gonna lie and say that she didn't.
They all do that.
She gonna lie and say she's like, no, that wasn't flirting. I was like, trying to get fit, and I had posted a picture of my back. I was proud of like what I did. So she DMs me,
Right.
and she goes, not fair, sir. And then
That's how I usually
bye.
start, sir.
She said,
So, sir.
bye. And then she said, bye.
Yep.
So I was like, yo, she looking like that? Why? So she claims that she was flirting.
She was flirting.
She was flirting.
All right.
Yeah. You know the game has begun when you hear sir.
She was flirting.
Now, Melanie, an angel.
She said, no, not me.
Who was the aggressor? Who was the one with the pickup lines first?
Well, I'm gonna say it. Okay. Can you hear me from here?
Yeah.
Yep.
We good?
Yeah, we hear you good.
So we actually met at a restaurant, right? And I'm typically like, it takes me a while to warm up to people.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just mind my own business for the first couple of weeks. I just mind my own business, just work. And she comes up to me, right? Because I was looking at her. I'm like, nah, she's busy or whatever. I was a little bit, right? And so I stop. There's the register and there's a sink, right? So I go wash my hands. She goes to the POS and she goes, hey, do you like women?
I did not say that.
Wait,
Do you like
what?
girls?
I said, are you afraid?
Are you afraid of girls? Are you afraid of girls? I'm like, no, I'm not afraid of girls.
Game.
And I walked away. But after that,
It was the crack in his voice. I walked away.
after that, it was done. Then I knew after that. Then I started looking.
Oh gosh. Too funny.
So she was
dropping stuff.
So she was the aggressor.
So you're the aggressor. I was gonna say,
aggressor.
gotta be
Got
me.
Okay. Let me know.
Don't even look over here, baby.
Your last serious relationship. Did you run the pickup lines? Were you the aggressor? The aggressor?
I think I was. That's so weird to say, but I think I was. Yeah.
All right. Now.
Is this a trend?
Seems like it.
And there's a
I mean,
reason.
I wouldn't call it
There's a reason why I'm
aggressive,
asking.
but, you know.
Wyclef Jean, BKS1 Radio. Let's go.
This is Essence Atkins, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Hi, this is Melba Moore, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
Yo, check it out. What's the deal? This the chef. Giving a big shout out to my peoples. Big KS, you already know what it is. Salute.
What's up? It's your girl Monifa, and I'm hanging with BKS1 Radio.
Hi, I'm Iyanla Vanzant, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
BKS Radio, baby.
Hey, this is Jasmine Guy for BKS1 Radio.
What's going on? This is Lamont Rooker, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Shout out to BKS1, the best kept damn secret in the business.
Hey, what's up? This is Raven Goodwin from BET's Being Mary Jane, and shout out to BKS1.
Hi, this is Leon. You're watching BKS1 Radio. BKS1. Bless y'all. Wyclef Jean, BKS1 Radio. Let's go.
This is Essence Atkins, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Hi, this is Melba Moore, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
Yo, check it out. What's the deal? This the chef. Giving a big shout out to my peoples. Big KS, you already know what it is. Salute.
What's up? It's your girl Monifa, and I'm hanging with BKS1 Radio.
Hi, I'm Iyanla Vanzant, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
BKS Radio, baby.
Hey, this is Jasmine Guy for BKS1 Radio.
What's going on? This is Lamont Rooker, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Shout out to BKS1, the best kept damn secret in the business.
Hey, what's up? This is Raven Goodwin from BET's Being Mary Jane, and shout out to BKS1.
Hi, this is Leon. You're watching BKS1 Radio. BKS1. God bless y'all. Wyclef